Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Everyday Carry for Everyday Guys. So you're not going to believe this. Side note to this actual video, I filmed this whole video and autofocus was off and literally everything was out of focus. Anyway, let me repeat everything I just said for the last 45 minutes. So I'm going to be doing a flashlight review Friday. Now I know today is Sunday, but just bear with me, everything's going to be explained. I have too many flashlights, and if I review them in my normal review process, they're just going to take too long. So flashlight review, flashlight preview Friday. It's not going to be an unboxing because I hate unboxing videos, because it's literally someone can have something for a day, unbox it and send it back and there's a review. It's not a review. Maybe I should rephrase it. Flashlight preview Friday. The reason I'm doing it is because people want to know about flashlights, okay? People want to know about this light from the day they see it on my YouTube channel. And the reason it takes me 2 weeks to do a review is because that is the minimum time I want to live with an item before I can give a truthful opinion of it. And even 2 weeks is a little, guys. Like for EDC purposes, that is like the bare minimum. Anyway, so what Flashlight Preview Friday is going to be is sort of a look at what you're going to get when you buy this light. You're going to have a look at the modes and that sort of thing. And I'm going to throw my spin in it where I'll talk about why I have this light and what I would use it for. And some pros and some cons. Is going to be very neutral, as all my reviews kind of are. But it's not going to be my usual 2-week hard, aggressive testing. And then from there, I'm going to gauge what people are interested in and add those lights to my testing, my testing for review. That way, the things that you see are the things that you want to see. It makes sense, right? Okay. So, with that said, we're going to be talking about gear in this video. The first thing I want to talk to you about is Olight. So, Olight has these sales, and one happened a few months ago or a month ago, and it didn't really make sense to me. And now they're going to have another one tomorrow. If you're watching this on date for release, it's tomorrow the 20th. And I'm not sure about their pricing. I even mailed my contact at Olight South Africa, Olight China, I don't know. Anyway, I mailed and I asked, are you sure your pricing is right? Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. So the Olight PL Pro, this is my go-to high power weapon light. Almost like my full-size weapon light. Don't you feel like weapon lights are becoming full-size, compact, subcompact? Think about it this way, right? Full-size, compact, and subcompact. Like weapon lights are going the same way as firearms. Actually, you know what? It kind of makes sense considering that they are weapon lights. So the Olight PL Pro, this light on its own costs 3,100 Rand. Just the light on its own, okay? But on tomorrow's sale, and this really doesn't make sense to me, you can get the Olight PL Pro, right? Plus an i5T. This is their AA flashlight. I reviewed it a few weeks ago. The review will probably be popping up. Plus an S1R Baton 2, right? For like 3,600 Rand. I don't understand. This light alone costs 3,000 Rand. These are a few thousand rands together. I don't know, am I losing my mind here? It doesn't make sense. So I don't know how Olight's doing their sales. I don't know how they're making their money. It makes no sense to me. I don't fully understand it. But that's the reality of it. Like, you can get all three of these lights tomorrow for 3,600 and something Rand. Jump on that. If you are going to jump on it, guys, and this is, I'm just putting it out there, you can go to www.olightsafrica.co.za and it'll be there. If you want to, I do have an affiliate link with Olight. Using the affiliate link doesn't change anything for you. Okay, but it does support this YouTube channel, but it's totally up to you. Those of you who follow me know I've been an Olight fan since I started this channel. Okay, so this is not, it's not exactly a new thing for me to push Olight, and I've always said my mandate is for the consumer, for the everyday guy, the everyday EDC. My channel is called Everyday Carry for the everyday guy. So if I can put Olights in the hands of everyday guys, I'm going to do it. I know I'm going to upset a few suppliers. That's the reality of life. You can't make friends with everybody. But those of you who are truly believe in equipping all of us EDCers with EDC gear, with quality EDC gear, will get it. Now, if you want to support me, there's an affiliate link down below. I will also post it on my Facebook page. I am EDC for the EDG everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube. So I'll post that link. If you want to support me, I'd really appreciate it. If you don't want to support me and you want to buy the gear, 100% and no hard feelings. If you don't want to support me or buy the gear, that's cool as well. So there are a few more deals about Olight that I will roughly mention as we go through the video, because it is a flashlight heavy video, this video. But on my first Flashlight Preview Friday, this is like a preview of Flashlight Preview Friday. This is kind of what you would expect. I want to talk about this guy, the Olight Seeker 2 Pro. So I wanted this for utilitarian purposes. When my camera focuses, I wanted this for utilitarian purposes because South Africa is going back to their load shedding ways, and I wanted a high-powered, long-life utility flashlight, okay? And the Seeker 2 seemed to be the answer to that. Olight kind of does things in one of two ways. They either go super utilitarian or tactical. They very rarely strike a middle ground. And for me, the Seeker 2 is that middle ground. It's a great flashlight in the hand. It's got a nice wide base, so it stands pretty easy. Okay, and when it comes to load shedding, for those of you not in South Africa, load shedding is when our power utility periodically cuts the power for up to 2.5 hours, sometimes longer depending on the severity, because there is repairs required at certain power stations, if that's what you want to believe. Let's start off with the simple cool features. It's got this cool battery level indicator. I want to maybe cover the light a bit. When I put it on, you'll see 4 LEDs light up. These 4 over here are the battery level, so you can see I've got a full battery. This one over here is the light intensity, and they'll eventually go off. So as you can see, the light is still on. I think it's in moonlight mode right now. And then with Olight, typically as you press and hold, it increases in power, and then also the battery level against that's the first lumen mode, which is 50 lumens, and then you bump it up again, and that is the second lumen mode, which is 300 lumens, and if you bump it up again, you go to the third lumen mode, which is 1200 lumens, dimming down to 600, and then if you double tap, you go to 3200 lumens, also dimming down to 600. Now this also has Olight's famed moonlight mode. If you press and hold, as you can see, moonlight is indicated also by one light. And what I like about this is you can stand it in the middle of a living room or wherever the case may be, and it works as an umbrella light, and this will last for 12 days of constant on. 12 days of constant on. You know, that is why I wanted this as a utilitarian light, because I'm not going to need to charge it every second moment. It doesn't come with a pocket clip. It comes with Olight's usual, well, not the usual, their new material holders, holsters, sheaths, whatever you want to call it. Very cool, but this is not really a flashlight in my opinion and for my use that you're going to be wanting to go running around with. This is something you're going to use for utilitarian purposes. If you're going to go camping, that sort of thing, this is where this light is going to start making sense. Now, just to let you know, the 50 lumen mode, which is the low mode, that lasts for 52 hours. 300 lumens lasts for 9.5 hours. 1200 lumens dimming down to 600 lasts for 30 minutes. And then 3200 lumens dimming down to 600 lasts for 2 minutes and 150 minutes. So even if you go to 300 lumen mode, right? Let's put it in 300 lumen mode. So even in 300 lumen mode, if you stand this guy in the middle of a room, you're going to have 9 hours of umbrella light. And that's enough to light up quite a substantial area. So you aren't getting the full effect here because my camera has adaptive ISO, so it's darkening because of the super bright light in the middle of the shot. But like, I can see clearly around me. I can read Michelle's diploma on the wall over there. And this is the point of umbrella lighting and 300 lumens. So I can have this set like this for 9 hours. And that's why I wanted this flashlight. Now, the last time I talked about load shedding, the light I was using was the Olight Perrin on a headband. And I also had it like faced upwards for umbrella lighting. and that was on, I think, 2000 lumens. And you saw in that video just how well it works. So this in South Africa right now, or something like this, does make a lot of sense, because if you go for something like this, a lot of people have this as the EDC or something similar. This is more directional, okay? You can't stand this on its tail, it won't stand, right? And it doesn't emit a bright enough light with enough flood for that umbrella lighting to work. Something like this does the job just perfectly. Now, if you've seen Olight's reviews of this, this thing is virtually indestructible. Going forward, let me know if you'd like me to do some torture testing on this, or if you've seen enough of it. I'd be happy to beat the crap out of this flashlight. With it, you also get like this L dock. So you can basically, this is like sticky tape right over here. So you can mount this wherever you want, and then the charger goes onto the back of here and starts charging. You can also obviously charge it straight from the magnetic recharger. But what's cool is you can have this in your house mounted on a wall at a place where you know where it is, and when the power does go out, which it invariably will here in South Africa, you can just grab this guy and you are good to go. So just an all-around really cool utilitarian light. I know it's not my usual review style where I beat the absolute living daylights out of it, but I'll do that if you want me to. I just wanted to get this review out because we are in load shedding right now, and this light is also on their special that's happening tomorrow. So I think these usually go for around close to 4,000 Rand. You can get this guy tomorrow for like 2,600. Also, one of the nice things, I didn't mention this, it's got this rubberized grip that Olight really, you guys need to do this more often, okay? Because this feels really, really good in the hand. That's super comfortable, okay? Especially on your tactical flashlights, this rubberized, and it's really non-slip. It's like this really grippy texture. Very, very cool, very comfortable in the hand. I purposefully didn't show a box in this video because I don't want it to seem like it is an unboxing video, because I personally hate those. Now, I do want to stress again the differences between something like this and something like this. This is EDC tactical, okay? You've got your switchback situation, you've got a tail cap operation, very cool tail switch on this guy. This is the Brunite P28 Oathkeeper, very, very cool flashlight. I'm desperate to EDC this light. It could be a bit big, but I've been EDCing it the past few days, and no one's been like, what's that strange thing sticking out of your pocket? No pun intended, calm down. You guys are out of control. But this and this are two different lights for two different purposes, okay? You can't use this light for what this light is good at, and you can't use this light for what this light is good at. So if your wife is wondering why you have 17 flashlights, tell her, not every flashlight serves the same purpose. Why do you have 17 pairs of high heels? Same deal. That wasn't a flashlight review, it was a flashlight preview. It is what I like about the Seeker 2 Pro and how I intend to use it. If at any point I feel I'm going to use it for something different, I'll definitely give you guys a shout and let you know. Also, so if you are interested in buying a weapon mounted light or flashlight for really reduced prices, I'm going to run you through some things that jumped out at me. If you don't care about that, just end the video now, and I'll catch you guys in the week for a vlog. And then next week I am doing the full review of this weapon mounted light, the Trustfire GM21, which thus far seems to be my favorite mini weapon light of all mini weapon lights. This too, the i3T and S2R Baton 2, these are going to be like 1.5 together. This light alone costs 1.7. I don't understand it myself. There's a couple, there's going to be sales on almost everything on this site. These are just the things I picked out that I thought was talk worthy. And the PL Mini 2, a lot of people have been wanting a mini weapon light, and this guy is quite pricey. This is going for something like 1.3. So if you want to get one of these, you can do that as well. Unfortunately, the PL Mini, which was my favorite mini weapon mounted light, has been discontinued. So In terms of Olight's mini weapon mounted lights, this is the only guy you're going to get. I think it's like 600 lumens and it's got this rail, yikes, that you can adjust. So if you do want one, tomorrow at 8 o'clock is the time to go and buy one. And then on a side note, I think where Olight suffers a bit is with their tactical flashlight tail switches. Okay, I thought their tactical flashlight tail switches was the bee's knees until I started playing with these kinds of tail switches, right? The more, come on, focus. The more depressible button tail switches like this. These are really cool. I think Olight's desire to make their flashlights tail mount rechargeable and magnetic, it's costing them. So Olight, a bit of consumer advice on your tactical lights. Maybe you can let go of the magnetic base, because not a lot of people are going to need a magnetic base on a tactical light, and give us a larger tail switch with more travel. That would be really cool. Use it, don't use it. That's just my 2 cents on tactical lights. So guys, this video has just been more of a chat. Okay, we needed to have this chat because the channel's going in like a million different directions. It's growing so much and I'm getting sent so much more gear that we need to eventually have a discussion about what direction we're going. So we are going the direction of things are going to be reviewed in my usual review style, super aggressive, super hardcore. I am going to start doing previews, and then I'm going to gauge the interest from that to whether or not the things that I preview should be reviewed. But I can tell you, in the few days I've had the Seeker 2 Pro, we've had load shedding thrice. I've used it every single time, and it's freaking great, right? This is Olight. This is something where you do want that magnetic tail cap, which you do have, which is cool. As a utilitarian light, if you do want one and you want a good quality one, jump on this. This will never break, guys. It will outlive almost every other light, in my opinion. I've seen the tests, and it's built like a brick. It feels like you're holding a thick battery in your hand. So if you want it, tomorrow is the time to jump on it. Guys, thank you for checking out the video. More stuff to come. There's going to be way more videos because I've got so much more content I've got to put out, and if I sit on it, it's just going to build up on me. So I've got to get out. So if you like this channel, maybe consider subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, maybe follow another YouTuber that reviews gear. We could all use your help right now because the world is going freaking crazy and we need more prepared people. I know it's a bit all over the place, but I have to get this information out. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you in the week for a vlog. Have a good one. Cheers. God bless.